everyone, this is Allison Gross, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima 1. As promised, in this episode, Magic and Dungeons. So the way magic works in Ultima 1 is that you go to the magic shoppy, you transact with the magic seller person, you buy the spell that you want, which I am going to buy Magic Missile just because. And then the spell is in your inventory. Then you go find a dungeon. The gates of hell over here are conveniently located. So I'm going to enter the dungeon. And ready. I'm going to ready a spell. I'm going to select D, my magic missile spell. Now I'm going to cast. And it worked, but it didn't really seem to do anything. Okay. So what happens open a coffin. I'm going to cast. That has used up that spell. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to ready a spell. I'm going to ready the prayer spell. And that failed. And even though it supposedly worked, my magic missile spell didn't. Come back here. Didn't really seem to do anything. So I'm going to guess that my character just sucks at casting spells. I'm trying to be consistent in the direction I go this now to keep from getting lost. Like, I will go in one direction, and I will keep going in that direction, except now I'm going to turn and go west, because yes. So, if you choose to play a character in this game that uses magic, though why in the world you would ever want to do that, I don't know, because fighters are the coolest. But if you were to, it's... Oh god, I'm not back here again, am I? Okay, creepy ranger, where are you? But it's pretty simple. You buy creepy ranger repellent. You buy spells at the magic shop. You ready the spell. There we go. Okay, you know what? I don't feel like... I really don't feel like dealing with you, but... You know, maybe I should just choose one dungeon. Oh, God. And I know that system of magic sounds pretty convoluted, but... Oh, wow, that was fortunate. But it's much less so than in later Ultimas where you have to mix spells. And you have to... Later they have a language of magic where you have to know the right, like, syllables. They say these syllables in this in this game where you try to cast a spell, but it's completely meaningless. But in later games, it isn't completely meaningless. Instead, no. It actually matters, and if you mix something wrong or you use the wrong word or something, that spell does not work. Okay, so north goes back to the ladder. East. Any secret doors in this room? No. This also goes back to the ladder. At least this ladder is not hard to find. At least when I'm not trying to find it, it's not hard to find. Okay, this west goes down here to this dead end. Ah, there we go. And this one leads to a spider. And the spider is gonna, like, try to make us into a, thing for their eggs to live in, which is just so utterly disgusting. No, I go down to level 4. Hello, Cyclops. No, unlock. Man, these vipers. Hey, at least they don't poison you. That's all I have to say. How is the snake moving towards me when it's coiled up? And those fangs are pretty amazing. Okay, so here's the ladder. I should really, yeah, I should go back up. And try to get out of here alive, because that would be really awesome. Which is too bad, because I know the carrion creeper is at the next level down. Hi, gelatinous cube. Sorry, that viper just looks silly. Oh, creepy ranger. Yeah, I don't know what this shit that they said about, like, oh, the ranger will pursue you. They all pursue me. Yeah, that one's a ranger, but... Okay, so... I am not gonna get turned around. I was going west. That box. Not worth it. Wow, I haven't had this few hits in a long time. But... if I can get out of here... Okay, you're getting turned around again. You want to go north. Nothing there, so go east. Keep going east. Open the coffin. Now you're going north again. Don't want to go west. Keep going east then. Keep going north. Okay, now you're stuck going back west. Oh, that's another thing. It doesn't allow you to back up in this game. Okay, so I'm going west. If I hit back, I turn to face east. It doesn't allow me to back up one space. That is not the ladder I want. It's also not the rat I want. What rat do I want? One that isn't going to attack me. Secret door. No. Oh, stop it. Go back out this way. Go east. Go south. Good. Yes, yes, yes. So, I have to say, I've really been enjoying this game immensely. Like, I was actually kind of apprehensive about this because the first time I tried to play it, I did really horribly and I just kept dying. And the reason was because I didn't know the trick to it. Haha! And that is an insane amount of hits. That's a lot of whatever they are. But what we're going to do is not go there because that's Lord British's castle. We're going to go up here. And find out what happens when we complete his quest a second time. As soon as that freaking jester moves out of the way. In other words, you're worthless, because I already have a red gem. So, another command that's common to all Ultima games is Z, which is ZAT, which is stats. Yeah, I have a lot of copper pen skull crown. So it tells me this is basically like just about my character. And none of it is particularly helpful to us. Here, but we're going to keep, we came this way, so we're going to keep with our mapping here. But I was really apprehensive because I had so much trouble with this game the first time I tried to play it. Stop it. I gave up in frustration after a few tries. And so I never discovered the trick of going into dungeons and how that makes things like infinitely easier. I also didn't realize that you shouldn't accept resurrection because the Lost Caverns. I think I should go actually back, instead of going to the gates of hell or whatever, I should go back and do my, dungeoning. I think that's fawn. Or maybe this is fawn. Should do my dungeoning in Mount Trash because I think those levels were slightly... Monitor, another one that, shows up in later Ultimas. Oh, I could have gotten around this way. Some steep, no. Death's Awakening. Ranger. Yeah, I don't care about that ranger. It'd be funny if a ranger appeared there and came out after me, but no, that's not gonna happen. Go back up. You want to skirt the coast. Yes, yes, I know. I can't pass through mountains in a boat. Were you a different... No, I think this is the City of Moon. Oops, you can't. Oh, City of Toon. That's slightly different. And I think this is Dungeon of Doubt. Okay. Anyway, this video has been going on for too long, so I will be cutting the video off here, and see you all next time. Bye!